So it'll be interesting to see like how many sideboard cards Martin has and like how he boards.
Yeah. When I'm drafting, in fact, like sometimes like when I see slow power late, I just
you have to get it out of there. Yeah. Yeah, it's the small things like that. Like when you're not drafting infect and there's no playables left, but there's an infect card, you have to take it.
Yeah,
just,
definitely.
Like, even if
I think
so
Soulberry really high actually, like all those like cards against the infect decks. White. Like,
I was talking a little bit earlier about Fulgent Distraction, which I know you were playing, and you told me I realized it was like it was so unplayable originally, but with the living weapons, it gets so much better.
Yeah, like in pack, I think it was pack 3. I think I took the like 6th pick.
Yeah.
Just because I knew it wouldn't table, and I knew like since I
didn't
see any living weapons at all in pack 1, so I figured like someone's gonna have them, and I definitely wanted it. And like turns out that my round 1 opponent, Kyle Stoll, he had Skinwing and Born Holder. So,
Well, that's pretty good. Looks like we're about to get underway.
Oh, nice.
It's actually a mirror match because they both have the pink dragon shields. Which is just the tightest play you can make.
Is this breast cancer awareness month? No?
Yeah, Owen Turtenwald and Martin are, what am I doing? Oh, okay, archive footage, people. This is the semifinals of Grand Prix Denver 2011. You're watching Owen Turtenwald on your left, who you can see there. And on your right
good looks.
is Martin Juza, or Martin Juza, of the Czech Republic, representing Black Border. BlackBorder.com versus ChannelFireball.com.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But we know these guys are really good friends.
Yeah,
both amazing
both very good players.
And so this will be a fun match to watch. Looks like Martin got the play and leads with the planes.
Oh.
That's the Carapace equipment. +2/+2 and can't block.
Sky Hunter for Juza.
That's a good start. Oh, wow. Owen doesn't have one of his 2 Plague Stingers. The 2 drops are so important.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at that curve.
Yeah, this does not look good for Owen right now.
The 2 drops are so important, especially on the draw.
Even though Owen does have Skin Render in his hand.
That's pretty good.
Which could definitely turn the tide.
One of Owen's 3 rock
Cards so good.
I'm trying to see what's in Juza's hand.
He's got a couple lands. He's getting aggro, though. I like it. He's got 3 lands, 2 planes and an islands.
What's that blue card he has?
Yeah, Necrogen Sensor and
just an island.
And he has the thing that puts 2 artifact creatures in play.
A Master's Call.
Master's Call?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Well, chump blocking a Rotwolf is not exactly the best thing you can do.
I think that's his hand. So what's going on in the chat?
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome, right? People like that? It's funny, like even my friends that don't play Magic, they somehow Googled my name in the last few weeks and they saw that and they even thought that was awesome. They're like, we don't even know the rules of this game, and like that just seemed like it was really like cool.
So Owen has a second Rotwolf, and Juza plays the Master's Call at the end of turn. Gets in for 4 more with his flyers. And plays the Censor and what's that other thing?
Oh, is that the 2-1 or?
It kind of looks like the Revoker, I think.
Is that the 2-1 with the flyer or?
Oh yeah, it might be the jump guy.
Yeah.
So Owen sends. Doesn't have double black for that skin render, it looks like.
Yeah, that's problematic.
Yeah, so Martin should be at 22 life and 2 poison right now.
And what's Owen at?
Owen's taking 2, 4,
6, 8,
4.
So he's got to be on 10 now?
2, 4, 4, so he should be at 10.
Okay.
With a Censor at 2 counters. So a theoretical 6. Facing down 6 flying power as well. So dead on board, as they say.
Seems like, yeah, whoever gets first in this matchup seems really, really favorable.
Yeah, Juza's deck came out blazing this game. That was a really strong curve from him.
I'm not sure if his whole deck is built that way or he just drew the nuts. But,
yeah, and being on the play in this
it's
game
going to be tough for
really
Owen to win a 3-game series if he's going to be coming out like that, games 1 and 3.
Yeah, especially with Juza being on the play for 2 games.
Yeah, exactly.
Important.
Yeah.
So Silvok Replica.
Censor down at 8.
I mean, a card like Skin Runner can definitely break the serve, but
The replica's gonna have to like block a call token and destroy the flyer, and then Owen will go to 1. I think. Well, he'll go to 3 with a sensor.
Yeah.
Martin looked like he's fingering that island to jump the 2-1.
Are we jumping?
Is there anything that?
Oh, we're jumping.
Is there anything that Owen can do at this point?
I mean, I think this game's over.
What's in Owen's hand?
Maybe
got, like, a skin render?
Untamed might.
Well, there's
Could he just?
Glint Hawk Idol. No, because there's 2 Master's Call tokens. There's the second Swamp, but I think it's too little, too late.
Yeah, I think it's too late as well.
Owen at 4, a theoretical
Owen's
2,
dead on board.
facing
Yeah,
down
he's-
2 flyers.
And a sensor.
Or
that
3
has
flyers.
no
Yeah,
counter.
that's an idol, right?
Like just
Yeah. He's facing down 3 lethal flyers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corpseker, Untamed Might. I guess like he could attack,
Yeah,
Martin
and
would
just-
jump
yeah,
and
and
hope
just-
to
and
draw
just-
like, multiple removal spells. I don't know if he has.
Yeah,
That's the goods.
he could just hope that like Martin's not gonna block. That's like basically I think his best possible situation
Yeah.
right here. And I mean Martin's a pretty solid player, so
Yeah, he's not
I highly doubt this is gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there are a series of like 2 cards that he could draw, like a. Ooh, looks like he.
Been thinking about blocking the idol here. That'd be interesting.
Looks like he's gonna try and represent killing both of them instead of.
I mean,
I guess it wouldn't be
he's
that
still
bad.
dead. He's still dead.
Owen would need 2
Regardless.
removal
Yeah,
spells.
yeah. Owen would still need 2 removal spells.
Yeah, he's still dead.
Martin thinking it over. I mean,
Yeah.
Martin plays surprisingly slowly for how
Yeah.
good he is. He's very.
Yeah, he's just like playing with his like chin right now.
Yeah.
I don't really understand that.
He's a very deliberate player.
I mean, that's good though.
Yeah.
I always wish I was a little bit more deliberate.
Yeah, well, like you see people like Luis Scott Vargas and Ben Stark that just play lightning speed
Yeah.
and know the game on such a deep level. But Martin really is a thinking player.
I mean, you're not penalized for thinking everything through, so you know, might as well take your time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's the right block. Just block the mirrors.
yeah.
I mean, he would lose to the trample and Untamed Might, right? Though, right?
Oh, that.
Let's see.
That might be what he's.
I think
playing
that's what he's thinking about.
3. Yeah, I actually played Martin in the first draft.
And you beat him that way, right?
Yeah, I top
So,
decked
yeah, he's got some
this one and trample. Just
he's got
enough
some
poison to
experience
kill
with
him.
that
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah.
block.
And now Owen's just drawing.
Owen
a bunch of
literally
cards.
needs 2 removal spells. No, 3 actually. Because he's virtually on 2 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, without like
Yeah,
some
there it
weird
is.
wing puncture, made that wing puncture action. That
Alright.
game
Now I
could
know
be
Owen.
over.
Now I know
So
Owen
Juza takes game
has
one.
one of the.
But that was a
the +1 poison.
-1/-1.
No, the
thing?
destroy target flyer. +1 poison.
Oh, the Pistis Strike or whatever.
And I apologize for the audience. I don't know any of the cards' names.
Yeah, the new set. The new set.
Like
none of us are too
I've
familiar with it yet.
never been the best meddling mage player.
Were you
Meddling mage.
the old Humpus Wumpus?
Yeah.
Were you
Yeah.
the Gerard?
Yeah, the
Humpus
Gerard
Wumpus
Fabiano. Which I don't even understand how the story's possible. Like,
Yeah, that can only happen to Gerard.
Like, yeah, the cards in your deck. Like, let's be real here. Is Jordan in the chat?
man.
Like, can he explain himself, please?
All right, guys. Strike Zone always buying, and you can save a 10%
So,
coupon.
I'm
if
actually
you put
really
in the
curious to see
GG's
what
live
Martin's,
code. Come on, watch it.
Oh,
We're doing a plug.
We got
Oh,
we got to
sorry.
hook up Strike Zone.
Yeah, no, but Strike Zone, you can save 10% with coupon code GG's Live. And you get free shipping on orders of 40 or more.
Sounds pretty good.
Now, I'm really curious to see what Juza is going to be siding in.
Oh yeah,
'Cause this is-
he's given us a good look.
Yeah, I know, I like it.
Bladed Pinions is a card that's usually pretty good against poison decks, if a little slow, but First Strike's pretty good against the
Now,
smaller
I know
deck
Owen has the plummet card. That
guys. Yeah, the Pistis Strike.
Yeah, that card,
card's really
and he has. I'm trying to think what else he would be sideboarding in.
Looks like
he
an
has-
Edge Right is coming out.
Yeah, I didn't
Even
get it.
though-
I didn't get to see Owen's whole deck.
Even though a cheap,
I mean, I saw him. I'm trying to think what else he had in his board.
even though a cheap 2/2 is usually
Oh, he had
pretty good.
he had Telegified
Tell Jalad Defiance.
Yeah, like that was in his board.
Yeah, I don't think he's bringing.
Yeah, I
that
don't think
in.
he's bringing that in.
Normally, a 2/2 like Edge Right would be fine against
Maybe the
a poison
archer.
deck.
Maybe as an archer.
He does.
Yeah,
just
so, I
to
mean, that's
just
it.
to block, a contagious name or whatever. But Owen's 3-drops are like a digester and 3 route
route
wolves.
wolves.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to trade
No, yeah,
with
exactly.
route wolf. So
I totally agree.
Edge Right coming out makes sense. Looks like he's eyeing 2 cards.
Yeah, like I mean,
Is that Folds with Distraction?
yeah, I think that's a distraction. And I don't know what did he take out? Let's see.
That was the Edge Right, I think.
Okay, no, is
Yeah,
it?
the edge right doesn't seem all that
No,
great in
it
this
wasn't
matchup.
the Edge Right. What was it?
I guess we'll never know. Yeah, I don't know who was before us, but
Rusty, can you find out what that card was for us? The card that Martin boarded out?
yeah, can we rewind? Like I don't really care if like what
No,
he's
he's
doing
gonna,
right
he's gonna ask
Ah, okay.
the judge to take a look. But the
because he still has the edge right in play.
he's
in
still, he's
hand.
still looking at the Edge Right, and he also was looking at the Galma's warding in his board.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
2/4
yeah.
body might be good. He's got like a 1/5 as well. Yeah, he did that to me too. If he just did it to me, I'd think about it.
Like,
but now
I,
he's
feel,
doing
I,
it
I feel like the 1/5 leg is probably ready. Oh, ooh, ooh.
above.
Thank
no,
you.
I didn't.
That was a Divine Offering.
Divine Offer?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Divine
Is-
Offering for Folds with Distraction?
I think that's Divine Offering.
It looked like Divine Offering, but I don't know why he boarded out.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
is
Divine
that the-
Offering. That's definitely
Divine offering, or is that the 2/1?
That's
minus
Divine
one?
Offering.
That's Divine offering.
I mean,
The 2/1 minus, what do you
Yeah.
mean?
I mean, I don't play a whole lot of Magic, so I'm just
It might
leaving
have
this
been.
stab in the
I don't
dark
think
right
it
now.
would
But
be
I
that
think
one.
that's it.
Somebody in the chat will know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Come
looks
on.
like. Yeah, they think it's Divine Offering.
Thank you. Thank you, chat.
Thanks, Jet to Cod.
Oh, those silly Czech Republic people.
Oh, the checks.
I'm like really impressed. Martin Juza has a lot of dice with him. Like I never have dice. Like where do you put
Dude,
them? Where do you put them?
I show up with no dice, but I got 2 on me.
You just like steal dice.
I just find them on. People leave them on tables.
Like some
one
bored
on
person
the-
has one of those like cubes and like it's just missing
Oh,
one
dude,
dice.
that's
Oh,
the worst.
That's
it's
pretty
museum.
life tilting.
If that ever happened to me,
Museum.
I just throw them out. No. This is like
Tainted.
this is like a yacht, like a really old, beaten up Yahtzee die. And actually, this one might have come from a cube.
Yeah, it definitely did. That's cube worthy right there.
Yeah, this came from a cube. Sorry, person. But I found this one on the ground. That's his own fault. I didn't take this off
Yeah,
the table.
yeah.
It was on the ground.
But I'm really impressed with the amount of dice that are on Juza's side.
Yeah, and none of them match.
Yeah.
It's not like he showed up with a cube.
No,
of them.
yeah.
He definitely those are definitely ones
He's acquired.
Yeah,
them
those
from
are
other
definitely ones
opponents.
that he found on the table.
Who he's probably beat. He
Yeah,
probably beat
exactly.
the opponent and then stole their dice.
Instead of like scalping the
Yeah,
enemy
yeah,
after
yeah,
you kill him, you just take their dice.
Yeah, that's his little trophy.
Yeah.
His trophy for every victory.
Dude, he boarded again and we weren't watching. What happened?
And Juza had Jezra in his deck. Isn't that how he killed everyone day one?
Oh yeah, he did.
So he probably just used someone else's dice
and then
for
just
Jezra
pocketed
and
it.
then just
All right,
drain them.
Story time. So in at Pro Tour Kyoto, in Pro Tour Kyoto, it's pretty late in the tournament.
Yeah.
And Luis is 13-1. Luis got Vargas, and so he needs one win to top 8. In the next 4 rounds, he needs 1
Okay.
win. He's just crushing the tournament.
Yeah.
And he's playing against this guy, and the guy's using.
Now, did he have that ridiculous mustache when he?
No,
he wasn't.
This is Luis Scott Vargas, not Garvis L. Scott.
Yeah, okay.
And
He was a
he's-
contributing member of society at that point.
Yeah, his opponent gives him a 500 yen coin,
Okay.
which is basically $5 but with the conversion rate, it's actually $7.50, maybe $8,
Ooh,
right?
okay.
And he's using it as a counter on one of Luis's guys. So Luis is thinking, of how he can win the game, but also be the first one to scoop up his cards so that he can like scoop the cards in a way where the coin drops on into his lap.
Yeah, just like pocket 850.
Yeah. So instead of like
That's a
just trying
giraffe
to,
set, baby.
Yeah, instead of trying to just win and like get into the top end of the Pro Tour, he's like trying to figure out like how he can make $8. Like steal $8 from this
I
Japanese
mean,
dude.
this game's just too easy that he needs to think of
Yeah,
other
he
ways
needs the
that he can
extra-
extract
needs
money
the
from this
extra
game.
challenge.
Got to get all the value you
It's
can.
all
Must
about,
be, must
all
be
about
nice.
value.
Exactly. This game is 100% about value, and Luis sees all the angles.
So Eduardo's up a game on Go Dennis. Just heard.
All right. And here, Owen presumably choosing to play. Looks like he's got a Plague Stinger, a Forest, and a
Yeah, and then
Sloth.
Contagious Nim. Contagious Nim's the last card.
Yeah, it's a two-lander, I think. So it's probably what he's considering now. Owen is a pretty.
I mean, like, I think I keep
Yeah,
two
me
lands
too.
and a Plague
And-
Stinger.
Like we would keep, and Owen keeps
And-
some pretty
Yeah,
pretty nice ones.
yeah. Owens.
He's
Owens,
up the Gerard Fabiano
yeah.
school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who's
he-
Gerard?
He's got a wide
Snap
range of
keep.
hands.
So, but I mean, it is possible that he mulligans here. Like, depending on the curve of the rest of his hand.
Like, I know he has Contagious Nim, though. Yeah, I think he has to keep.
Yeah, maybe Martin was thinking. We don't know.
Yeah.
But Martin looks like he has
Turn one axe.
axe, and he's got a idol for turn 2. His Glimmer Point Stag. He's got a blue
Icar
mana.
Claw Mirror. Alright.
Oh, yeah, he had two 2-drops. He's definitely keeping.
Yeah, you gotta keep that. Is that looks
Drew
like
another
the
island.
bounce guy? Looks like. Oh no, it's another island.
It's a Lumen Grid Drake. Lumen Grid Drake, Glimmer Point Stag. Oh, there's a Divine Offering.
Okay. Maybe at multiples and just shaded one?
I
He
don't
shaded
know.
one? I don't know.
That's weird.
Rot
There's
Wolf.
Rotwolf.
One of 3 Rotwolves.
I mean, Holders deck really doesn't have a whole lot of artifacts.
Yeah. I mean, he saw the Carapace game 1, but I assume they exchanged deck lists, so
Yeah,
Juza
yeah,
knows
yeah.
exactly how many targets it has.
I mean, we've all seen Owen's deck list because he was one of the first people to be done.
Right, but Martin.
And,
Martin.
Did
knows
Juza
how
definitely
many
cite
targets
in
he
the
No, yeah, no, I
distraction?
don't think it was many targets though.
has. He did. I don't know if he reboarded after we talked about it, so he
Yeah,
might have taken
he
it back
was
out. But I
going
don't
in and
know.
out with the stuff.
So he's got an idol and the jump guy. He's just thinking about which to play. He plays the jump
He
guy.
plays a jump. White man can't jump, but artifacts apparently
Artifacts
can.
can. Wolf gets in.
Yeah, there's no way Juza can block here, right?
I mean, I don't know if the jump guy's racing. I think that
I mean,
Well, it's not about the racing. It's just about.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
value. I mean, it's
Yeah.
worth considering though. Like the
Definitely.
Glimmer Point Stag coming down definitely makes it
Yeah,
less
yeah,
likely
yeah.
that he's gonna
There's Nim.
Contagious Name. There's something that the jump guy can trade with.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I mean, it's such a different dynamic when Owen plays instead of, like Owen's like totally on the aggressive this game.
yeah.
Where
yeah,
last
exactly.
game it was the
Whoever on
complete
the
opposite.
play, yeah.
It really is just a completely different game.
So Martin, 2/3 of the way to Metalcraft for that Lumen Grid Drake for a nice tempo boost also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If he can get the
Oh wow.
if he like
I think that's a fine
gets
attack.
another artifact in there, because he wants Metalcraft.
Oh, is that a
so
stag?
Yeah, because he's
Yeah,
just
he's
gonna
gonna
stag his
attack
guy.
it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. All right.
If he can get that other the Glenhawk idol down before he has to trade away his artifact, then the Lumen Grid Drake would
Yeah.
be nice. But yeah, so Owen does have the Plague Stinger from the very beginning of the game. It's kind of awkward that he played the Icar Claw Mirror and it got blasted. But the Icar Claw Mirror attacks through the
Oh
fly,
no, yeah.
the many
You
flyers
always
that
leave.
Juza-
You always leave with
yeah,
Icar
especially
Warrior.
like we know that Martin
Yeah,
has multiple
that's just like
cheap
I think that's just like
flyers.
industry standard infect play right there.
Yeah.
When you have both of them in play.
So just Rotwolf gets in. Martin thinking about if he can play, what he can play around.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few cards that would just blow him out.
Sorry,
you
that-
know,
that-
like
that
mirror,
plus
like,
two plus
like
two
the
metal
mirror and the,
craft.
yeah, exactly. That card would just blow him out. But I mean, I think he has to block.
Martin's just so good at this format.
Yeah, I mean, Martin's just a master. He's just a very good Magic player. What does Owen actually have in his hand?
A Plague Stinger and another spell and something else that he just drew for turn.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Owen makes that attack.
This is kind of a rough spot.
Like, Owen makes that attack even if he doesn't have a trick, though, right?
Yeah.
So I think,
I mean, maybe. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Looks like he does have a trick.
Oh, wow. That's a blowout.
Oh, it's the
the
one.
predation.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the one that Juza didn't want to see. So now he takes 2 poison. Owen draws a card and kills the.
I take it.
thing.
Juza.
Oh, and
wow.
Skinrunner for the Glimmer Point Stag.
it looks like we're going to game 3, boys.
Look at that curve from Owen Turtenwald.
Like, I take it Juza knows what pump spells Owen had. I figured.
Yeah.
Well, no, but Owen has the trample one and the +2/+2 on his board. So, like, I mean, you don't really know how he's going to sideboard.
Yeah.
And Untamed Might, and
Yeah. No, he's got.
Juza's got to play around everything, and
Yeah, that's
if
rough.
I mean Juza does usually
Yeah.
play around literally everything.
I mean,
So-
that's why I'm a little curious. I think I would have blocked with the stag. You know, like.
Well, he went through the options.
I mean, no,
and
yeah, he might, he made his move, and can't really question him. He's in the
Yeah.
top 4 of the Grand Prix, you know.
And scan boys.
Yep.
This game was.
Yep. All right. Going up to game 3 now.
And there's the Untamed Might.
Yeah, like both games have been really unexciting so far, you know.
Well, they've been.
I'm
very
really hoping for a
They've
good game 3. Like.
It's not that they've been unexciting. They've just been both very tempo driven.
Well, I mean,
not
yeah, I
decision
mean,
based.
no, exactly, yeah. I mean, they just haven't been close games, you know?
Yeah. So looking at the rest of these standings, there's some pretty big names here. Christian Calcano and his better half Anthony Eason, both in the top 12. Matthias Hunt,
I lost to my Matthias on today.
he was in top 16.
That guy's on a roll. I think he top
Yeah, he's been
32
doing well.
in Paris.
I don't know, but he was doing very well. Paulo, Kyle Stoll, David Ochoa,
Paulo
Matt Sperling, Brad Nelson.
drew into day 2, right?
Yes.
And then just like went on a run.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
went X1, I think, today. Yeah.
Yeah,
Needed
Brad,
an XO
Brad
top
Nelson
eight.
X2'd day 1 and
And then went on a little run. And
came
then,
up short in the
lost
last rounds.
playing for top 8.
yeah.
Lost to Kibler. Lost to Juza, sorry.
So yeah, so Paulo Vitor, Ochoa, Sperling, Brad Nelson, Greg Hatch,
Yeah.
Andrew Pacifico, all in the top 32. That is not bad.
No, it's not. It's a pretty solid tournament.
And all the way down here we got
Paul Rito. Paul Rito.
I mean, I got Paul Reitzel right next to me, you know. It's like probably like running as hot as anyone, you know, going
Yeah.
into this tournament.
What's going on here? Draft open. Is this
Oh
the
yeah,
second draft
this is
open?
the second draft open. Yeah, I lost. I played this one and
Oh,
did not top 8.
standard Ben Essen in top 8.
Yeah.
Like,
This top 8's absurd. It's like if you looked at the pods at the beginning, it's the exact top 8 you'd expect it to be. It's Ben Stark, Cedric Phillips, Brian Kowal, and Michael Jacobs.
like this easily could be a Grand Prix top 8.
Yeah, exactly. It's insane. Like, and Cedric and I were in the same pod, so like I could have been in there also.
And honestly, the finals could easily be like a Pro Tour final.
Yeah,
Like this is just absurd.
yeah,
Yeah, we definitely get like
Yeah,
Ben S
and-
versus MJ or something.
and Ben S, Cedric, and MJ won their
Yeah.
like. Kowal and MJ played, but besides that, the big names won
Yeah.
all their matches.
Except for you, buddy. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I did not make it. Thought my neck was sweet too. Maybe I'm just I don't know what what the decks look like anymore.
I mean, I'm sure you're better than one of these dudes. Like Cedric Phillips. Who's that?
He doesn't even play Magic anymore.
Yeah, Cedric Phillips, if you don't know, he is, quote, retired from the game despite the well-known...
And I think the best story is he has a one-way ticket here.
Yeah.
He does not have a ticket
Yeah,
back. He needs to win this to get back to Seattle.
He's... the poorly kept secret is that he plays legacy tournaments weekly.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he flew here one way without a place to stay.
Yeah. He's
to-
sleeping on our floor with me. I'm sleeping on the floor too. You know, we're sharing the floor.
Yeah.
With Michael Jacob actually. like one quarter of this top 8 is on my floor.
Nice.
So, game 3. Juza, I think it's a one
He's
lander.
got a few 2-2s though.
I think it's one land
There's
on
no
the
way.
play though.
That's
one
interesting. He's got more than one of those guys.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
It's not. Those are
Alright.
lands in the back.
Oh,
There's gotta
okay.
be.
Yeah.
He's got a glint hog. Oh, there's the archer that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely brought in another flying guy if he threw in 2 guys. So does he not have the second planes here? Because he is. Oh wow, he doesn't have the second planes.
Idle for Juza.
That means like 2 of his cards are just cold right now.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
Wow.
It looks like he doesn't have a lot of anything. Oh, there's the
Oh,
plans.
well, yeah.
All right, now we got a ball game. Card game.
Yeah.
So a lot of decisions. He's got a Glint Hawk in hand, as well as the 2/2 flyer. Is that Wayfarer, the 1/5?
Yeah, he's at the 1/5. So the 1/5, 2 of the 2/2s, and then I don't know what the rest of his hand is.
He's got the jumper guy also, I think.
Jumper. That was an awful movie, by the way. Jumper, like that was just a god awful movie.
2 thumbs down
Like,
from
yeah.
Matthew Baccio.
Yeah, but I mean, I like the card though. I like the jumper card. Wizards did a better job than like Miramax or whatever.
What do we got here?
Sky Hunter, go.
Now, what do we got in Owen's hand?
It's hard to see. The light's behind him, so his
Yeah.
shadow's being cast over his hand quite ominously. First poison of this game, and Owen doesn't
Oh
have
wow,
a 3
no
drop.
3-drop.
Owen has a lot of 3 drops in his
Yeah.
deck. It's surprising that
He's got a
missing
pack
here.
of wolves.
Does he have
I
any
must
removal
say.
in his
A
hand?
whole pack of
A
wolves.
pack of wolves.
So Glenhawk, a 1/5, the jumper guy, the Lumen Grid Drake.
What? I think Owen might have the wing puncture in his hand, or whatever that card is called.
Wing
the-
puncture?
One green.
Or the
Pistis Strike or
no,
whatever.
that's the one that destroys a flyer.
No, the
We're
one
talking about
green.
the one
literal
that-
one.
that deals
literal
damage.
wing-
Is that actually
Wing
called
puncture.
wing puncture?
Yeah.
Yes.
I actually got the name right. I think he might have that.
Nice.
Which seems like pretty bad right now because he's got a bunch of like one-powered do-nothings right
When
now.
Brad was playing against Juza, playing for top 8, Brad almost blew him out with a wing puncture, but on the last turn,
His
Martin
cards are
drew
like
a-
ridiculously high variance.
Martin drew one of his 2 Carnifex demons to get back in it.
Yeah, 1 of 2.
Yeah, very casually.
Yeah.
So it looks like another one of the flyers is coming down here. Although I think I just go jumper Glinthawk here, maybe. Right, like you're not doing anything with that extra land anyway.
Yeah, I think it's
You
fine.
think now would be a good time
Even
to
though
try and trade it with the
maybe,
Archer?
maybe hold the Glinthawk because like you know you might be able to bounce something that actually like
Yeah,
gains you
no,
something.
There we go.
It looks like he's gonna try and trade with the Archer now.
Yeah, you want to trade your idol for it, like, because you're not going to be blocking with it. Looks like he's just going to get aggro with it, which I like. I mean, he's got a lot of flyers.
Well, if he is wing punching,
Yeah.
doesn't he get?
I mean, and Owen doesn't have much pressure at all on the board, so
Yeah, if Owen's card is wing puncture, then he gets to kill 2 things. This
I
turn.
Yeah,
really
that would be
can't tell what that
insane.
is.
I'm pretty sure he had a wing puncture in his.
What does the chat
Board.
think? Chat, tell us. What do they think it is?
We have a
Bold.
we have a way bigger screen than almost everybody out there.
Yeah, well, I
so
mean, I'm blind, so
same.
I'm just stupid. So it looks like
I'm just colorblind. It's a Force Well. Well, I mean, at least it's net like $100. I mean, like Force Wells are probably worth infinite, right?
yeah. They're
Kid
pretty
Canada
expensive
says he
now.
has a puncture in his hand, so
So Martin chose not to get aggro with it.
that's interesting.
I think he's got the equipment in his hand. The piston sledge or whatever.
Oh yeah, the piston sledge.
I think he's got that. I think
Owen,
it's coming in.
Oh,
Oh, it's
there it
coming
goes.
in.
Oh wow,
This could be exciting.
That's a 4-2,
4-2,
potentially a 7-5 if it gets blocked.
6-4, right?
Oh wait, let's see.
He gets +2/+2, right?
No, it goes +3/+1.
Yeah. But if it gets blocked, so it's a
Oh, yeah,
4-2,
+2/+2, yeah, you're right,
It's a 4-2
sorry.
that becomes a 6-4. So Martin's still with no 4th land, but still a lot of options.
Oh, wow.
All his cards are so
Owen-
cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, Juza took that, so he's on. He's
I
at
think
5
he just
poison
drew,
now.
Divine Offering. Or he had it in his hand the whole time. I'm not even sure.
I had forgotten about the piston sledge in Owen's deck.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, his deck's really good. It's like
Oh,
one of
wow,
his
there-
less
there
exciting
we go.
cards.
And Owen has exactly enough mana for.
Oh, the pump
The
fake.
wing puncture. Well, the idol's definitely active, so would be kind of bad to not attack here. Yeah, there we go. All right. And just trade.
Guess he doesn't have puncture.
Yeah, I guess that was
Otherwise he
just
would for sure
totally
cast it
wrong,
there,
yeah.
right?
I think Juza's gonna pass here.
Or maybe he's holding the puncture for when Juza holds back a blocker.
That might be it. Yeah.
Owen's very good at those sort of things.
Yeah. Actually, to be honest, like that's probably the right play.
That's like the strongest part of his game.
Yeah, Juza would probably think that if he had the puncture, he would have used it then.
So he does go after the Iker Clown here because he knows Owen doesn't have many.
Are you going to be able to get back home?
Yeah.
And Cedric Phillips, congratulations. He won the draft open. He will be able to get back to Seattle.
So Silvok replica for Owen. Not exactly ideal. There's the jumper guy. Replica blows up the Glinthawk idol, and there's
another
the other Sky Hunter. Owen on the back foot now. Looks like he drew an untamed might, which isn't too good for him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this isn't looking too good for Owen.
The
problem with Owen's deck is he really doesn't have a way to like 2-for-1 him. So if he gets behind, it's really hard to get back.
Yeah. And once again, Martin being on the play.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like I mean, like Black Green has a lot of ways to get 2-for-1s, 3-for-1s. But Owen really doesn't have any of those cards in his deck.
And Owen not having a 3-drop
very devoted, aggressive deck.
Was pretty crucial.
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, he not having a 3-drop like from his deck full.
Oh, of course,
yeah. No,
you need to curve out if you're on the draw.
All right.
Well, if Martin's not careful here.
Oh, there's the
wing there he has it.
Okay.
So everyone that thought it was wing puncture, we're all right. Thank you. You pat yourself on the back.
He was indeed waiting to get a blocker with it. Is that the 1-5?
That's the 1-5.
Another land.
Oh, wow.
Martin immediately blocks.
What's Owen on now? 10?
Yeah, which means he's dead next turn. Facing lethal.
Yeah.
There's a lot of draws that help him. I think that's a skin render. Nope, it is not.
And Martin Juza.
On
to the finals.
Another
I feel like every single Grand Prix I go to, he's in the finals.
Yeah. Living proof that Magic is a skill game.
Yeah, living proof I'm not as good as Martin Juza.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier. Like all the top 8s in the last few events have all been so good.
Watch it. Move over a bit.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. All right.
All these things have been. All the top 8s of all the recent tournaments have been so strong.
Yeah.
Full of these amazing, consistent players. It really is a testament to their ability.
No, definitely. Oh, now we're back on screen. Is that right? Nice.
They get to see our pretty faces.
Yeah.
Infamous Taco Master is clearly a fan of Martin Juza.
Who isn't a fan of Martin Juza?
I know, Martin Juza is pretty dreamy. But yeah. So it's Martin Juza, and do we know who's on